Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a singles timeless love reading. This is a deep dive reading. We're going to ask Spirit for some clues or evidence about your person, what their energy may be like, anything to look for, anything that you could be working on, anything the universe has for both of you. We're also going to be doing some clues today. I've got my charms, so we'll be doing a nice scoop of charms, seeing what clues are in the charm bowl today. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stay with me. Let's see what the cards say for my Scorpios. Let's see what's coming for new love. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button before I forget to ask you politely. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you always for your support. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, I'm here with my Scorpios. Can you please share with me for my singles any messages of love that you have for them? You can use these readings as manifestations as you're waiting for new love to come into your life. I have peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. Peacefulness. I want to be balanced. Maybe that's really important to you. Like whoever comes into your life, you just want to feel like you're balanced with them. You know, like you guys help each other with that. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So you have ownership over past relationships, your part in them, your behavior. I've learned from my past. I don't want to do that again. I want to be better in the future, those types of things. And then one more of these. I have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So you're very connected to understanding that, you know, spirit brings two people together and that we're all connected and all of our energy is connected. So you're very understanding about how all of this works. So that is wonderful. And you're just waiting. You're waiting patiently is how I feel. Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios? Who's coming? What do you have for their energy? What do you want them to know? I have an angel of the ocean. I have a healing. There's my temperance. Yeah, that must be really important to you because the sense of balance. Okay, I want somebody to be kind to me. I want somebody to be understanding. I want somebody to be caring. I love the infinity symbol in this card. And because it's like a huge one. So I want this infinite love, right? So something is going on with that. So that's gorgeous. A Queen of Wands. I have passion. I want to be passionate about the person I'm with. I want to be in love with the person I'm with. So, and I think they're going to be in love with you, you know, but you want to feel the same way. You know, it's one thing to have somebody be attracted to you, but if you're not attracted back, if you're not like totally into them, it's almost a turn off, right? So whoever's coming into your life, you are going to have great desire for also. You're going to look at them, you know, and be attracted to them and be turned on by them and all of those things. That's nice. I have a Three of Wands. I'm motivated. This deck has little keywords, which is nice, but Three of Wands is taking action for my future, like thinking about my future, moving ahead, preparing for my future, Spirit just said. So maybe you're making some decisions to move in that direction. Like if someone were to come in my life, you know, I would be prepared to physically move. I would be prepared to change my routine or, you know, do different things, you know, because your life changes when you're in a relationship. You're no longer single, right? You take yourself off of online dating sites and you're not hanging out with all your friends all the time, you know, partying. So there's different things that happen when you bring somebody new into your life, depending on your age, you know, and your circumstances. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, a soul growth, or a conflict. Okay, so a karmic relationship. you know, those are I mean, there's a karmic relationship. There's twin flames, which tend to be karmic also. But spirit may be saying your twin flame is searching for you right now. So let's keep an eye on that for a minute, because that may be something that's applying to some of you. I have an empathic star seed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. Oh boy, there you go. Um, Empathic. You have to be really careful if you're an empath to not to absorb someone else's energy, right? So if you have a tendency to lean as as an empath, the last thing you want to do is bring somebody into your life that has an energy that's not in alignment with you, because it does become very karmic. If they're high stress, you become high stress. If they have anger issues, all of a sudden you realize like you have anger issues and you never had anger issues before, you know? So be careful if you're empathic, because whoever you're attracting, you're going to reflect that. You are going to, feel what they feel. So for me, when I was dating, because of course I'm very empathic as a psychic medium, I had to have somebody very, very calming. I could tell immediately if I just couldn't vibe with their energy, because if they were high stress, high anxiety, high, you know, like a big quick talker, fast moving, it just put me in a tailspin. So I had to be with somebody that was very calming to me, calm voice, slow and steady. Like I just knew that about myself. So that's an example of you need to attract the energy that makes you feel balanced. Double mission. A light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Just be yourself. Okay. Especially if you're empathic, gifted in some way, anybody. Okay. Just be yourself, and you're going to attract the person that is meant to be in your life. Like attracts like. And, you know, it's this feeling of, I'm not going to attract somebody whose energy is completely not in alignment with me, because you'll get feelings like they make me anxious, they make me nervous. I feel depressed when I'm with them, you know, like, so you're only going to attract an energy that's in alignment with you. So be very much aware of your energy is the message, Scorpio. Okay. Be aware of your energy. In importance. Okay. They will be back just like that. Okay. Some of you may have a twin flame that's in separation. You could be in a karmic separation right now. Some of you, there may be somebody out there in the universe that wants to come back to you. It could be a soulmate in separation. They will be back. Okay. Counting minutes adds the digits. Patience. Yeah. Look at this. It's like spirit is always saying it's a matter of time, right? It's a matter of time. It's just in all how you see things, right? You can sit here and say, I've waited forever. Or you could say, I believe in divine timing. It was worth the wait. I just knew spirit would send you when it was perfect timing for both of us, so that we would meet and it would work out this time, you know. So it all depends on how you look at it. And that's the hard part. I have illusions. Time is an illusion. That's true. Release your confusion. Time is an illusion. All we have is today. Okay. So if you struggle with that, like I've been waiting for this person, when is this person going to come? We have to release that. You cannot control who you fall in love with or when. And when you get that in your head that you're okay with that, then the world will start to open up for you a little bit differently. Okay. But that is a very hard thing to do. You know, you look at time, how old you are. I want to be married. I want to have kids, or I don't know, I've been waiting, I've been alone for a year, or whatever time you've been alone. There's reasons for everything. Just remember, you're always exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time. What is coming, Spirit? 9 of Cups, contentment. Whoever's coming is that balanced energy is very important to me right now. There, you feel very, very content when you're with this person. I feel emotionally fulfilled. Of course, you're going to be attracted to this person because I had that wand energy, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel happy. I feel comfortable. I just feel emotionally secure. Like that has so much value in a relationship. I have a 5 of Wands. So that's a struggle. That's coming into me right now as more of an internal struggle with myself. Like I'm struggling with that right now. I'm struggling with, I just want to be happy. Okay. And I'm trying to find a way to be happy within myself all the time. And you are, but you want to be happier. You want to make yourself happier. So that might be something you're just working on, you know, outside of a relationship. And we all are. We all want to find happiness within ourselves. I have a Magician coming. This just came into me as whoever this is, male or female, that they're going to impress you is how it came into me, that you're actually going to be attracted to them for a lot of different reasons. You know, of course you'll think they're attractive, but you may like their personality. You may like their spiritual energy. You may like how they interact with their family, or how they talk to their friends, or how you like to watch them conducting in their business mode. You know, so I feel like you're going to be impressed with them. Like you're actually going to look up to them in a sense and say, like, this person really is checking a lot of boxes, and I'm really quite impressed. Like at least right out of the gate, I feel that their first impression is probably very good. I feel like you probably hit it off right out of the gate. Interesting, because they just steered me back to this twin flame energy, and they kind of showed me that you guys were looking at each other like you're very much mirror images of each other. So it's probably a twin flame connection. It's probably a twin flame connection. You're going to recognize each other. I have a Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Okay, so they could be a Virgo. They could be a Leo, self-confident, loyalty, creative. I could see that because they're impressing you somehow. And then I have a Capricorn, ambitious, realism, and a methodical steps. And I like the hourglass in this card in the upper right-hand corner there, this sense of it's just a matter of time. Okay, it's just a matter of time. That's all this is. And all of a sudden this energy is right in front of us, and this person's impressing us, and they're making us feel good about ourselves. And I look forward to being with this person. And we're a lot alike, Spirit saying, like, it's not a opposites attract each other. It is, we have more in common than we do not. We have a lot of the same common interests. We have a lot of the same common hobbies. We like to spend our time and they're even saying, even down to like food, we like the same food. You know, like, you know, whether it's Thai food or Chinese food or Italian, like we like the same kinds of food. So that is interesting. You're very compatible. You're very compatible, and you're more alike than you are opposite. Okay, so maybe that's why your energy is probably very similar. Maybe you both have a very similar kind of calmness to you, or you're both, you know, maybe you're both high strung. I don't know, and but somehow you balance each other. I have a Justice card. But Justice in the tarot deck is a marriage or a contract. But right now it did just come into me as this person could be connected to any kind of service. They could be a police officer, they could be a fireman, they could be in the armed services, something like that. So there could be something like that, like serving the public. They could be an attorney, serving the public, like a public defender or something like that. But there could be something connecting that. I have a gift. Ooh, this is going to come in a nice package. I got to tell you, that magician, the way the magician came in and the way I said that they check all the boxes, I do feel like they're the full package. I do. I feel like they think you're the whole package, and they are too. You know, like if they were to describe you to somebody else, it would be like, you know, she's the real deal, he's the real deal, and they're the whole package. You know, when you say to somebody like, they just offer everything I've been looking for. I'm just really happy I've met this person. So that is fun. I feel protected by this person. I feel safe with this person. You know, there's a lot of emotional contentment with that 9 of Cups. I feel safe when I'm with this person. I feel protected with this person. Bottom of the deck is abundance is flowing into us. You know, abundance is abundance of love, abundance in our material world, in our future home, you know, children, whatever the abundance is. I feel like it would just flow to us because I don't know, we're just meant to be together, you know, kind of a feeling. I feel like you're very alike. I will say that. I think that you have a lot in common. Like, I don't know, like 2 peas in a pod, you know, like that kind of feeling. How beautiful. These are cute little cards. These are little, I don't know what the name of the deck is, but they're a miniature deck, and I think it's like the Divine Doors, but they're all these little doors with little affirmations. And I forgot I had this little deck, and I said, well, let me see what these messages are today. So these look like church or very stately doors, right? Carved wood doors, big, heavy carved wood doors. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe is at play. Have faith and breathe. Take a deep breath. This sense of when is it going to come is weighing on some of you. And Spirit's just reminding you to trust them. You know, trust the timing. We are working on this. Here's another big formal door. Like it looks like a church door of some kind. I love doorways. I love gateways. Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. I love that. So this sense of, is this a soulmate in separation? Is this somebody that has been searching for me? So that could be it. And for some of you, it could be somebody coming back, because I did get a little bit of an inkling of somebody's trying to come back. So not all of you, but some of you. And then let's do one more of these. Look at this. It's like a statue of some kind. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. Okay, offerings. See the love come around. I really have this sense of somebody's coming back into my life, whether it's a twin flame that is, we haven't met up in this lifetime, or whether it's a past love that's trying to come back. There's been a lot of references to this kind of coming back around again. So let's see what else they say. I have a magician. There's another magician. You're going to be impressed with this person. There's something about this person that they check all the boxes. They check all the boxes. They're the complete package. I have a death card. Okay, so maybe a change has occurred in order for them to come forward. And this is an extra card in this deck, which is called Charity. Maybe they're very generous. Maybe they're going to be very good to you. Maybe those gifts and packages were, you know, they're very generous. Like whatever I have is yours. I'm going to share. Bottom of the deck, I have a Lover's card. So this is a great connection. This is a great connection. This is going to be, you guys are very alike. You know, it's you know, sometimes you meet the right person and you just click. I'm going to say it that way. You just click. You just know it when you see it. You just say, this person's different than anybody else. You don't want to get too excited in the beginning because you're almost like, I don't want to get too excited about this because it's just like too good to be true, but it will be true. They're thinking about a future also. You know, like when they meet you, they will immediately start going down the path of, I could see myself being with you. I could see myself, you know, living with this person or being with this person. They're ready to get this going. They're open, they're available, they're emotionally available. They see this as a journey. They see this as exciting. I want to get this started. I have a page of wands. Okay, so yeah, I'm interested in you. Somebody may be reaching out to you soon, even, you know, because it's a sense of, I want to get this started. And so somebody may be looking at you now and just being like, I'm attracted to you and I'm, you know, flirting with you. So something could be going on along those lines right now. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms say. Let's see if spirit will share with me some letters or some clues. I've got my magic scoop. We're going to do a scoop of charms. So let's see what the charms are saying today. Let's see what they say. I got lots of letters. This time. That's good. I've got the letter Z. I've got an X. I've got two X's. Now, for those of you that I kept saying somebody's coming back around, it literally could be the, you know, spirit's way of saying I've got an X coming back. I've got the K, a K. I've got live your dream. Live your dream. I love that. I have the number 26. Could be the 26th of the month. Could be coming up, something like that. I have the number 8, August, maybe Leo. Let's see what else I have. I have a star. Yeah, I got to tell you, this person impresses you. There's something about this person that they check all the boxes, you know, like they are just a shooting star. They're just a, you know, they're a catch is how I feel. Like you're a catch. So what makes me think that you wouldn't attract a catch, right? What is this? Is this a lucky rainbow? These are hearts and a rainbow, right? Hearts and a rainbow. Okay. I have a moon. I'm over the moon for you. Transformation. You've changed me. You've transformed me. I'll take that. A butterfly. 2 butterflies. You've changed me. You've transformed me. Something like that. I have a, I don't know who this is. I think this is from the Wizard of Oz. I think this is Dorothy. We're off to see the wizard. I think it's Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. So she does make it home, right? She does. She makes it home. She goes through a lot to get there. Yeah, here's the monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. So she goes through a lot, but she eventually makes it home. I have a bat hanging upside down. Now, that came into me, and I know this is going to sound weird, but night owl, night shift. Yeah, like they're up at night for some reason, or maybe they work a late shift, maybe going back to if they're in the service, if they're a police officer, maybe they work that later shift, something like that. Here's a planet. Okay, the universe is working to bring us together. I love that. I have a hourglass. You are not in control of the timing. Spirit keeps reminding us that. So we're just going to keep manifesting. We're just going to keep asking Spirit to bring this person to me. I have a bear. Maybe that's a big bear hug, or they just take you in their arms and, you know, you just cuddle into their arms, but maybe they're, you know, it's like a big bear hug feeling. And then I've got one more, just a little pants with a little heart, like, you know, you've got my heart, right? So live your dream. We've got that transformation. I like the butterfly. You know, so we've got some clues and we got some letters. That's nice. My Scorpios, Spirit is letting you know that whoever this is, you're very, very similar. And you have, I don't know, this person's ready to get this started. And you're also very impressed with them. I liked that. And I also liked that they're the complete package. I loved that. I love that, like they're a package deal, or that you're a package. Like it's definitely checking all the boxes for you this time. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to bring you this energy soon. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, CathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.